Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan Metal video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Extreme Z area and its update for April Fools. This is the special edition Extreme Z area, and this one features the new stage for the AGL Super Saiyan Goku. Now you get AGL Super Saiyan Goku from the Brief Breather event, which is currently up under the Story event tab. And you get the AGL Goku from there and his Dokkan Awakening medals. So come back here once you have him. I'll leave a link in the top right hand corner to that event so that you can obviously follow along. Now, in terms of this Extreme Z area, you're limited to characters that are pretty much April Fool's characters, Halloween characters, and then there's one or two Super Strike characters that they throw in here. So it's definitely obviously a bit more limited. You may need to go and get some free-to-play characters, especially if you are like a newer player or you're a returning player. You may need to go Extreme Z Awaken some of these other characters before you go and get this Goku's Extreme Z Awakening. Now, obviously, besides that, the only other real thing I can suggest here is that you need to, obviously, like with Goku, do both difficulties. So the first difficulty will drop the bronze and silver medals. You have to do it 5 times. And then the second difficulty drops the gold and rainbow medals. You're going to have to do it 6 times in total. So pretty straightforward. You do have the option to get a cloud, like a little nimbus that will push you to get double medals. And that will reduce your overall amount of times you need to take it on. In terms of team build, we're going to use a Goku's family team, which will be heavily strength, but it's not a big deal. As long as these units are pretty much easy aid, you should be more than fine. Now, of course, in terms of the actual stage itself, nothing too crazy. Nowadays, you don't have to do anything like move left and right or anything like that. It's a very simple stage. You enter the stage, you beat the boss, and you're good to go. Can't use any support items, can't use any support memories, and the missions for the stage are pretty simple. Complete the stage a certain number of times. Like I said, the first difficulty you're going to have to complete 5 times, the second difficulty 6 times, and yeah, honestly, it's just pretty straightforward. Now, Goku himself is a pretty cool unit. However, his EZA is not huge. Unfortunately, you know, it's one of those situations where they don't give the character a massive EZA because basically Goku was pretty cool and pretty good when he came out. So now they essentially nerf him by not giving him a big like EZA, which is a little bit of a shame, but he's still pretty cool. Obviously, so he greatly raises attack and defense 1 turn. He recovers 10% HP, which is huge. He then recovers 10% HP at the end of his attacking turn, gives all allies key +1 for 4 turns from the entry turn. When there's another Earthbred Fighters category unit on the team, he recovers a ton of HP, like 10% HP if HP is 90% or less. He then guards all attacks if HP is 60% or less. He then recovers an additional 15% HP if HP is 30% or less. He gives all Bond of Parent and Child category allies support, and then he gets additional damage reduction of 30% when guard is activated. He gets an additional 59% attack when performing a super attack if there's another Goku's family category ally in the turn. So he's pretty cool. I think, like, you know, obviously he's a unit that's not going to be great all the time, in the sense of like, you know, when he has guard active, then chances are, you know, he's going to heal himself out of that situation. If he does have his guard active, then he is very, very good. So it's just kind of a combination of him being basically essentially a very versatile defensive / healing option. Once you have your medals to Dokkan Awaken Goku, go ahead and Dokkan Awaken him. But then what you're going to want to do is have a second copy of Goku that is at SA5. So the reason you want the second copy of Goku, which you can go farm from the event, is because Goku, when you obviously train him up, will have an SA of 10. When you EZA him, that SA becomes a max of 15. You need another copy of Goku with SA5 so that you're able to essentially work that into Goku, and then you're able to raise him to 15. So it's quite a bit of a process. So just make sure you do that essentially. But that's really about it. Once you've EZA'd Goku, you're free to go, and he's a pretty cool unit. We'll take a look at him in a review video to see how good he is at 100%. But honestly speaking, he's just really solid looking and a nice, interesting healing support option. Bye.